It's not beautiful, it's not poetic, but it's the way it is, you know. So you make the best of what you got.
Adversity is something we can't change or control, but what we can control is our response to it.
The young man you just saw knows struggles, but he never let them stop him from living life on his terms and inspiring others in the process. Blake Perkins is described by those who know him best as an optimist.
Always has a smile on his face. I mean, he's not a guy you could truly hate, so he's great.
On July 16th, 2011, that positive attitude would become his saving grace after a motorcycle accident left him paralyzed from the waist down.
I broke down. I was emotional for a day, and then it was about how do I get better? How do I get back to living life like I want to live?
He pretty much hasn't changed. He's always been a positive person in regards to that outlook of life. And with the accident, that's how he pretty much took it.
Blake's perseverance has become a source of inspiration for those around him.
Being an old coach and athlete, I've seen so many people that had accidents like he had just kind of give up, and he just had that fighting spirit inside of him, and it really impressed me.
Becoming a physical therapist was a dream of Blake's before his accident, but being wheelchair-bound was a challenge professors at WKU weren't sure they could deal with.
We had discussions about Blake before he entered into our program. The initial response by a lot of programs would be, no, he can't do able-bodied activities. He can't, you know, stand, walk, do all those sorts of things.
But after meeting him and working with him, there was no question Blake could overcome any obstacle.
I'm not oblivious to the fact that my predisposition is going to give me a little bit of friction in the workforce, but I think that the empathy factor and the ability to relate with patients on a level that able-bodied people can't, because I've been through about as intense physical therapy as anybody has. I think that gives me an opportunity to offer something to the field that not many people can.
For being an inspiration to anyone who's ever had to overcome life's hardships, we honor Blake Perkins as this week's Hughes & Coleman Hometown Hero. If you know someone who is deserving of the title of Hometown Hero, go to WBKO.com/features/Hometown Hero to nominate them today.